Hello guys, so in this video, we'll be seeing how to create client portals or any kind of portals on top of Airtable. So for this video, we'll be using this tool called ClientlyBase, which is available in Airtable Marketplace. So you can install it from there, and after installation, you will see the extension like this. Okay, then here we have a dummy data in my base. So I have customers, projects, and tasks. So in order to function with ClientlyBase, you need to have a table where you have your user or client's email. Okay, so in our case, it's the customer table. So we have the email. Now, one more thing we need to add is a field of single select, which will have all the roles, which means like this is client. We can add one more role, which is admin. Okay, then we'll call this a role. That's it. In order to function, you only require these two things: email field and a role field. I'll mark this one as client. Okay, now let's create a portal. Create new portal. Here, name your portal. It will be custom user table will be customers, then create portal. Now let's have it set up. Here, first our table is selected, user table. We have to select the role field, which is role. Next, we have to set up authentication. Let's enable email, select email, and for the password, I'll use email. Now, I'll also enable Google sign-in. Here, we just need to select email. We have set up the user management. Now, next step is to create pages. So let's create a page. I'll create a page for projects. This will be gallery type, projects, select the data source as projects, continue. Here, we don't have any gallery item, so let's create one quickly. So in projects, I don't have a image. So let me create. Okay, I'll update it. Attachments here, title, and you can add descriptions. Description, one more field, company, and project estimate. Okay. Now let's move to records, and here we'll enable it role specific. This means for every role we'll select the set up the records permission. So what are the records your user will see? So for admin, it is all records they can create or edit. For clients, what we'll do is we'll enable user specific records. So I'll enable this. It says show only user link records. So I'll select projects and I'll allow them to edit but won't create. Okay. Now, next is fields. Here you can hide some of the fields which are not necessary. I'll hide this one and I'll make few of the fields read only. Description, customer, I'll hide this one as well. Then task I'll keep. Okay. All the other things I'll keep as it is. Okay, I'll disable this one and this one. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, now let's move to search, and I'll enable search by project name and filter by, okay, I'll disable the filter. It is not required right now. In the additional option, name the page and add some description. So here you can find objects. Okay, I'll create page. I'll create one more page which will be for tasks. This will be a table type. Next, also role specific, and I want admin to create and edit, but for clients I want them to see the tasks which are related to them. So I have enabled this. They can edit the task. Now some of the fields I want to hide. Some of the fields I don't want to show, which is I don't want them to edit this. I can keep that, and I'll hide this one. I'll hide this one. Okay, that's it. If you want, you can also sort it. Okay, next we have search. I'll add the search with name, and I'll filter it by status. Okay, next I'll add some description. You can find your tasks here. Good. So we are done with the pages. I'll have only 2 pages. Next step is to create navigation for these pages. The first step is to create the page. Second step is to have the navigation. So let's add an item. I'll select the portal page as projects. I'll keep it default. The projects, this icon, add item, done. Add another item. I'll add tasks. Task. Okay, add item. I'll add one more, which will be help. So if they need any help, they can visit this website. So I'll use this website. Okay, website add. That's it. So we are done with pages, we are done with navigation. Let's move to theme. Here you can like set up your theme. I'll add a logo, and let's add this one. Okay, this is the logo, and I'll have the default color. You can also change the font if you want. Next is settings. Here we have to name the portal for the public facing. I'll keep as it is. Then we also have the custom domain setting. I'll use the subdomain only. So let's do customer demo. Okay, and I'll save this and I'll publish it. So we have done all the settings. Now click on preview, and it will show you the portal. So in just less than a 5 minute, we have built a portal. Now let's log in. I will log in as Alexandra. Sorry. And I'll log in. And now I can see my projects. which are related to me, and I can see my task which are related to me. Obviously, I'm logged in as client and Alexandra. So I can open it, I can see the records, like see the details. I can also edit it, like the records that are editable, obviously. So I can edit the status to done and update. This simple. Yeah. Also, you can expand the records, you can edit the records, you can see the details, you can expand it to see further, you can search it, and you will see the desired results. And also you can filter it if you want. Then in the projects, I want to show you something. So if I click here and you see, I see these link records, but I can't click on it. I want to see further. So what we can do is go back to the portal, and here I'll go to pages, then projects. I'll do it further, and here I'll go to fields, and if you see which was that field, it was tasks. So I'll go to task field, and here I'll click on this icon and click on field settings. This will show all the fields in the tasks. So what we can do, I'll enable all of these, and I'll hide some of the fields which I don't want to show, IDs, and yeah, I don't want them to edit this, so I'll make it read only, and I think all is done. Okay, so you can close this and click on update page and click on publish, and after I refresh this page, I click on it. Now I can click on it and see the further details of the task, and obviously if you gave them permission to edit, they can edit it. So how to do that? So if they click on edit, they'll see all the records and they can edit the record from here. Yeah, so these are the records they can edit. If you want them to create, they can also create new task in the project, and it will be assigned to this project, and so on. So this is how you can use ClientlyBase to create portals. So the possibilities are endless. You can play around and you can build your portal. Like any kind of portal you think of, it is possible in ClientlyBase. So do try it out and let me know if you face any issues in the comments, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you.